Hello fam, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, you're heartily welcome, and please do consider clicking on that red and blue subscribe button to get yourself subscribed to this channel, or also turn on your notification bell so you can get notified whenever I upload a new video. On this channel, I upload contents on how you can naturally solve most of your health issues, benefits of so many natural things, DIYs, and so many more. So if you're interested in this kind of content, in these kinds of topics, videos, do keep on watching this channel, okay? Today I'll also be talking about women and sex, women and intercourse. Now, as a man, if you're faced with a woman that has never orgasmed or find it very difficult to reach orgasm, please watch this video. Now, if you also are faced with a woman who has very low sex drive, please watch this video. If you are facing a woman who is difficult to get wet, please watch this video. Now, as a woman, if these things I mentioned before are your problem, if these things are something you suffer or you pass through, please also watch this video, because I am here to make sure that marriages are intact. Marriages does not disperse because of these these problems. Now, when it comes to women's body, their body does not work like that of the men. Okay, so a woman's body functions differently from that of the man. Now, if you're a man and you can easily reach orgasm, do not hope that a woman can do the same. Some women do reach orgasm very fast, maybe faster than you, but majority of women find it difficult to reach orgasm. Now, when it comes to women and sex is not just about the intercourse proper. Women has a lot plays when it comes to women and sex. Something like their mental health, something like their happiness, something like their mind, something like the way they feel at the moment, something like trust. So you see, a lot of things come into play before a woman can talk about orgasm, or before her body will be able to reach orgasm. Now, when you want a woman to experience or reach orgasm, you have a major role to play. Yes, you have a major role to play. And one of these roles is making sure that she trusts you. She will trust you with her body. Make sure that a woman can relax and trust you with her body. She's not like trying to hide a particular thing on her body, hide it from you. She's not always trying to switch off the lights to hide a particular thing on her body. If she's always doing that, you have to work on it. You have to make her feel comfortable around you. You have to make her see that you find no faults the way she looks. Okay, so if she has stretch marks, I noticed that these stretch marks are the things that is making her feel uncomfortable around you during intercourse. Try to make her understand that stretch mark is not something to be ashamed of. Stretch mark comes to a woman's body due to different reasons. Maybe it's because of increase or decrease in body weight, or maybe because she has given birth. Childbirth can also cause stretch marks, or even hormonal imbalance can cause stretch marks. So a lot of things come into play again when you talk of women and stretch marks. So let's understand that is a natural process, is a normal thing, and she's not the only woman who has stretch marks on her body. So make sure that she understands the fact that you're okay with those stretch marks. Make her understand that you are fine with them, and you see that her body, her mind will be relaxed, and she's going to reach orgasm very fast. Now, another problem women face when it comes to intercourse is inability to be lubricated very well. Now, lack of lubrication, vaginal lubrication, can cause a man's manhood to peel off and have wound. Okay, so if you do not want, as a man, or you as a woman do not want your husband to have injuries because of your lack of lubrication, vaginal lubrication, please tend towards buying lubricants, okay? And there is the natural lubricants, which I believe I've mentioned a lot here on this channel, which is the coconut oil. If you are comfortable using coconut oil, please use it as a lubricant. This is what I advise you use, especially if you know you do not have any form of infection. If you have infection, please do not use coconut oil. But if you do not have infection, please use coconut oil as lubricant. Do not allow your man to enter inside you without being well lubricated. This is now the external lubricant I'm talking about. Now, how do you make sure lubricate your woman's virgin naturally? What you do is to make sure that you caress her body, you do all the things you're supposed to do before the sex proper. You send her messages, you send her your thoughts, you send her what you want to do. So all those things you want to happen in bed, please send it to her as a text message. Whisper those things in her ears. I know these are little things, but I tell you, it plays a major role into preparing a woman's body for sex, for intercourse. So play such roles. Do not just come and start the whole thing immediately. Do other things, okay? Make sure you kiss her. Make sure you caress her body. Make sure you prepare her body before the intercourse proper. There are different ways you can prepare a woman's body before intercourse, which I mentioned before: sending her messages, whispering things you know you would want to do physically into her ears before doing it, and sending her fine gifts, sending her gifts you know she would want beforehand. I know most of these things you cannot be doing every time, but there are some you will have to do every time, which includes caressing her body, which includes whispering into her ears. So practice these things, and I'm very sure that she's going to be well lubricated. Another way to lubricate a woman's VG is by caressing her clitoris, okay? These things, if you just do them and do your work very well, she will be well lubricated. And let me tell you something. When you're inside your woman's body and you feel that she is no longer lubricated, please immediately withdraw and start the process all over again. I know that it might be something like hard work, but if you do that a number of times, her body is going to accept the whole situation and her body is going to change. You see that you wouldn't be doing it all for over a long time or for a lifetime. No, if you do it like for, let me say, 3 weeks, 3 weeks consecutively, her body, because these are body listens to things that happens within it. So when you do it a lot, the body of the woman is going to start doing it by itself. Alright, so don't say, would I continue doing it till forever? No, you wouldn't, because her body is going to learn from you and do it by itself, learn to do it by itself, okay? Now, if you are faced with a woman that has low sex drive, a number of things can hinder a woman's sex drive. Maybe she's stressed out, maybe she has something that has happened to her in the past, bad memories, bad sex memories. There are different things that can make her have low sex drive, and maybe she just having one hormonal problem, which is normally the hormonal imbalance. So just check whatever it is that might be making her not have interest in sex. If you can pinpoint anyone, work on that. If it is stress, try to distress her. If it is the kids, try to find out time to take the kids away from her so she can rest. I tell you, when a woman has rested very well, she would even be the one that will suggest the sex. She will be the one that will start up the intercourse, okay? So make sure that she rests very well. Make sure that her mind is always stable, and make sure that her mental health is on point. Above all, make sure that she eats well, and you eat well, because you wouldn't want to be on top of someone and in the get-go, one of you will just slop like that. You wouldn't want that to happen. So make sure that as you're preparing her body, you're also preparing everything that concerns her body, which includes good diet. Okay? Alright, loves, I've come to the end of today's video. If you loved this video as usual, please give me a thumbs up. Remember to share my videos with your friends, your family members, and your loved ones. Do share my videos with everyone and to everywhere shareable. Until next time, remember it. Bye-bye.